cool. It looks like it's working. You don't have to be quiet, by the way.
Okay.
Continue.
So what does your dream daddy look like? Or you as a dream daddy?
Well, I have a lot of piercings, and I'm chubby, and I'm trans.
Nice.
And I'm bi.
Nice. Oh, you can like choose.
Well, you can choose... First of all, you choose whether you have a binder body or a tank top body.
Oh.
And they look the same. It's just like
One
whether...
of them's wearing a binder.
One of them's wearing a binder, yeah. And you can choose whether your child's other parent is a mother or a father.
Oh.
And they're dead, though.
Oh. Oh.
Which is why you're single.
Oh, okay.
To date the dream daddies.
I thought it was like you got divorced or whatever.
Mm-mm. No, they're dead.
You're a widower.
Uh-huh.
A widower daddy.
I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym with Craig. This is me. I have a cat
like
suit on.
Oh, I like it.
And I have lots of piercings. And a beard. And glasses. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. The gym. It's capitalized. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp, and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning. This is Craig.
Ooh, he's got a thing in his eyebrow.
Yeah, he's my old roommate.
Oh.
My old college roommate.
Oh, and he's hot now.
And he's hot now.
Maybe he was hot back then, too, but...
Well, you definitely make a point that he's swole. He might have been hot before, but he's definitely swole now.
He's had like a muscle glow up.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left.
Oh, no.
You ready to kick some butt?
Coffee before fucking...
H-E-L-P, help! This is it. This is how I die. It'll be alright, dude. Oh, he doesn't like that.
Oh,
He's
he
got
didn't like that.
We'll ease you into it.
Hey!
We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. It seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money and to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Oh.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey!
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on the machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying to some sort of pain god? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh.
Ooh, there was an eggplant emoji. I saw an eggplant emoji.
Along with the hearts?
Yeah.
Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Oh.
Couple years. Now what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, or I check out my hot bod. I'm going to say I love learning because that's me in real life. I I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all that intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. Oh, we got eggplants and hearts.
Ooh.
We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Huff. No. I don't like this story. Huff, huff. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I, huff, try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey!
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post-keg with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him to a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's, huff, alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never, huff, will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Hey!
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey!
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey!
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Oh, that's a great outfit. What about the little plaid ones, though?
What, the little...
Like these guys here.
I mean, those are cute, but this is the outfit.
Your outfit looks great, but I love those little plaid t-shirts.
Yeah.
The little button-ups.
Yeah.
Especially the pink and blue one.
What, this one here?
Yeah, that one. Very cute. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Maybe I'll meet a new hot dad. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check on my watch and I'm relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be bugged. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Is that cat okay? I'm sure he will be fine. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road,
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. Hot Dad.
Hot teacher.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? Did they ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, he likes that. Did ever catch that rye?
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Aww.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Hey.
What? No. Dad? Also, why am I assuming that she's straight?
Yeah.
Like, why is she not in love with Emma P. or Emma R.?
Yeah.
Which are her best friends that my character cannot tell apart.
Oh.
He doesn't know which one is Emma R. and which one is Emma P. They're just both named Emma. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Maybe I'll meet another hot dad at the mall.
Wow. Isn't there a vampire in this game?
I have no idea!
Or like a guy who likes to pretend he's a vampire or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. Isn't this Made by the Game Grumps?
Yeah, this is Game Grumps.
Game Grumps people.
I don't know anything about them, though. Are they big into vampires?
No, I don't think so. I know that one of them fucking cheated on one of them with Pro Jared. Some other YouTuber.
Wow.
They cheated on their respective partners with each other. Which sucks. Poor Ross. Ross is one of the Game Grumps.
They had different Game Grumps looks options. They had someone's t-shirt and then they had Aaron's hair.
Oh.
The messy, long hair.
Oh yeah, with the blonde streak in it.
It didn't have a blonde streak as far as I know.
Was it kind of like...
It was like fluffy and...
Oh, big fluffy.
Big and fluffy.
Kind of like an afro?
A little bit.
That's
like
Dan.
a longer afro.
That's
well,
Dan.
it said Aaron's hair.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know
Aaron
who
has,
they
like,
are.
Longish, silky hair.
Oh.
That you like. Or at least the last time I checked.
Is it smooth? Is it like straight?
It's like smooth and straight. And he has like last time I knew, him and his wife Susie both had like a blonde.
Oh, that's cute. That's
they
really cute.
are so cute together.
That's gay.
They are. Really cute together. I think they either met or they like became close when they both worked at Disney World.
Oh, they worked at... What were they? Were they like in video games or like...
I'm not sure exactly what
Were they actors?
I think they were actors, maybe. I'm not sure.
That's,
either Disney World or Disneyland.
That's cute, though.
Yeah, that's super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate Disney, but that's still cute.
Yeah. Well, Disney sucks because it's a giant mega corporation.
Yes, but I also don't have a lot of like Disney feelings like other people do.
The Disney feelings I have are mainly trans feelings because my favorite Disney movies were Mulan and The Little Mermaid.
I have Robin Hood feelings, but those are Robin Hood feelings and not Disney feelings.
Well, Robin Hood isn't, Robin Hood came before Disney.
I mean, yes, legendarily wise, not the movie that I was in love with.
Oh, yeah.
The movie that I was in love with was a Disney movie, but I was also exposed to, like, other Robin Hood media. Like, I had some Howard Pyle books and stuff. But, yeah, I don't have a lot of Disney feelings.
Yeah.
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner!
Right.
Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
Oh.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Sigh, which meme? All memes.
Aww.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aww.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that gets less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all its youths have already done the joke to death.
This is capitalized.
Yeah. And what's worse is that when movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but it's just based on how long it takes to make them the meme. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please!
Oh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about.
Hot Topic?
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s.
Hot Topic.
Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. I put it on stream-friendly mode, which removes copyrighted material. So they can't say Hot Topic.
Oh, okay. That's good.
The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Threw up in a Hot Topic once.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech. Amanda.
Yes.
Speech. 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 All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Fish had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for Dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, or check the clearance bin for hot deals. Oh, clearance bin. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner.
You would.
Yeah, my character absolutely would.
And
me. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear... Oh, yeah, this is the vampire!
Oh, yeah!
I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dress it. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin-brother truck-driving and ghost-hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. They're damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it. Hi. I'm streaming, just so you know. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we are about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
You gotta pick them up, because I can't pick them up.
Dad tip number 70, make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks.
Don't really get down. You can't hold you right now.
Cannot hug. Must kiss. Must kiss only.
He's still purring.
Kiss the boy.
Kiss boy.
Kiss my boy.
Kiss boy. Snore, snore. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. My dad doesn't like to wake up. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited, or I'm gonna say that I like to grill. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, your beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. Oh, I was gonna pet that cat and then he left. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Huh?
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Hi.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Yeah.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Bug and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Oh, she's the worst. Amanda, I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Haha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and
I
down.
think people ship those guys together.
Good. Hey. Hey, I'm Bug. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Hi.
Bug and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. That's so mean. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy, and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig.
Oh, he's got a baby!
But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot! I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Bug! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least.
Hey.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Bug, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
Hey.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yup. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time?
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid, met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Holy shit.
God.
Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. Is he just going to be like that? Is he just like that forever? I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Cute. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Right.
Okay, but not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. Talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you, I'm very proud of my abode. Bug, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service.
Damien Bloodmarch.
Bloodmarch. Damien finished the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. This is the creepy twins. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey! Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me.
Hey.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Come on.
I've squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Bug yet? It's the kid from It's the youth! It's the youth! Hey, Lucian, have I introduced you to Bug yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir. Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yes.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Do I talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or burger time? I'm going to talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion.
Is that Matt in the middle?
Yes, I think so.
He's very cute.
He is so cute. He works at the coffee shop, or he, owns the coffee shop, I think.
Oh,
he's so cute.
He's very cute. He seems sensitive.
I think him and the English professor, the English teacher, are both really cute.
What if they dated each other? Like, I keep seeing... I remember when this game was, first came out, and it was kind of big, and, people were shipping the dateable dads with each other.
Yeah. I remember, I was on Tumblr when this came out, because it came out in, 2017, right? I don't know. Let's Google it. What year did Dream Daddy come out? 2017, my guess was correct. Yeah, but I remember being on Tumblr and being like, oh, is my fucking video still paused? Has my video not been working this entire time?
Uh-oh.
That's terrible. Hold on, let me try this again. Well, I think my audio was working at least. Okay. Let's switch this around. Add myself over here. Okay. That's better. We're gonna postpone this computer thing that it wants to do. Okay. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh well.
Is anybody watching?
I have one viewer on Twitch. Matt and Hugo seem to be pretty embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Look at Craig's cute baby, though.
I know.
Craig's baby is so... He's like, what's happening around me? I have no idea.
Like a baby, and just everything is new.
I really like how they captured his expression, just being like, I don't know what's happening.
No thoughts, head empty.
Hugo says, well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna listen in on Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it.
I don't know.
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Haha, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. Haha, it's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Bug, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. This is the coffee shop dad's daughter.
Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now?
Yes.
Oh, he looks
so
adorable.
Cute. Oh, I didn't even realize he has a sleeve tattoo.
Yeah,
He is so cute.
he's really cute. And when you first meet him at the coffee shop, he, rambles, really awkwardly. And he's like, sorry, I just do this. It just comes out of my mouth.
Oh.
He's so cute.
so cute.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha! Hey, Bug, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? Hey, my audio might be off, too. It's going up into the red every time I talk.
Are you sure that that's the,
Yes.
Yeah, you got that. Could always turn it down a little bit. Well, it should be like here, which is good. You know, when you're talking and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. That's not as, hurtful
Yeah.
as, going up into the red usually is. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I promise I know what I'm doing.
I can help you and stuff, you know. I went to school for, well, not necessarily for streaming, but
You went to school for being a YouTuber.
kind of.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh, Ernest is a hooligan.
Yeah.
That was the word I was looking for. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Bug, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Silence. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying. No. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there? You can't say that.
I don't
My
know.
kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raised against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Bug. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula into the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Bug, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillievable.
Nice.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop, says Amanda. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. It totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book?
Dad book?
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walked... achievement unlocked. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was.
Yeah.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. It's okay if you don't come in first. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I never will do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yup. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You weren't responding and it was just like when your mom... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Hey!
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. It really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Geez, as I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Fish? Team Fish. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
All right.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, or sink into blissful oblivion. History Channel. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, The Lost Shaker of Salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Hi!
Hi.
I'm streaming, just so you know. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. technical writer. What's your favorite movie genre? Old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, or being emotionally vulnerable. Trying to geocache. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. A cool knife. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when can I next get a cup of coffee? Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Alright!
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got
Dad
dads.
Wow, I have so many choices on Dad Book. Hi, Bug, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dead Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me on most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? Both in-ear and over-ear headphones. Spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Or did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Writing commas into song titles? I don't really know what that means. I will message him. I navigate to Matt's Dad Book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later I hear a ding and see Matt's response. I think for a moment. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out? What's a Soundgarden? Oh no, it's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. That is pretty messed up. And it's kind of funny, too, because in reality it's these exact young women who are not only the pillar of this multi-billion-dollar industry, but of most major industries. When will us youths rise up against our oppressors? Whatever protest you're going to, I'll be happy to help you make a sign. Thanks, Dad. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? My dad self is trying to learn how to be cool.
Well, Bug Self doesn't know how to be cool, so it'll be a fun learning experience.
Bug self is very cool. Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that. I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, seed-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
Oh.
They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely don't go on 3 awful days with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind, just have a blast tonight. I'm going on a date. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Does it look as beautiful as you had imagined?
I wasn't expecting the black bands.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of the only way to do it.
Okay.
I love it.
And then remaining schemes of...
Yeah. Did you get anything else? Is that the band from this yarn? Ooh. Gorgeous. I think I am done playing Dream Daddy for now. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.